I came into our spatial and visual rhetorics class being partial to visual rhetorics because I have a background in journalism, which means I've dabbled in photography, graphic design, advertising. So, the first time we discussed the project in class, I knew I wanted to do something with advertising. I was dead set on it. I wanted to show 102 instructors innovative ways to incorporate media literacy into their classrooms. But then I hit a wall. Would I create a class around the theme of advertising or media? Would my project be one lesson, one unit of 102? Was there anything new I could think of to do with advertising, something beyond the traditional rhetorical analysis of ads? I'm sure there's something I could have done, but I just decided that I didn't want to take that route. So ultimately, pretty early in the semester, I threw out the advertising idea, but it was soon replaced with a growing excitement for spatial rhetorics. Beyond that excitement, I really, didn't have a real idea, but I knew that I wanted to do something with that. But what could I do? Well, I changed my idea almost every week. After every reading, I came up with new ideas that I ended up throwing out, and I sent Amy email after email, throwing all these ideas at her and probably annoyed her to death. But I wanted students to analyze the university as a privileged space. I wanted them to analyze the places and non-places that they inhabited on a given day. I wanted them to see spatial inequality in Tucson by witnessing it for themselves and researching and writing about it. But still, I didn't know exactly what to do with that. I got so many ideas during our class meetings through free writing and discussing my ideas with classmates, and that was all very helpful. And I got to the point where I was dreaming about spatial rhetoric. I kid you not. I would wake up in the middle of the night with project ideas and write them in my journal that I keep next to my bed. Yes, I'm that big of a nerd. Everything was fragmented but related, and I knew that I wanted to do something to draw all of these threads together. So when we read a chapter from Nedra Reynolds' Geographies of Writing, Inhabiting Places, and Encountering Difference, all of my fragmented ideas started to fall into place. In the section where she describes the flaneur, walking around places and observing culture, I wrote in the margin, my plan could be tweaked to work for either Unit 1 or Unit 2, but I didn't want to stop there. I'm a big picture person. In order to plan a unit, I needed to plan a whole class, so I could justify the implementation of the activity within the semester as a whole. So I asked myself, why not plan a whole class around issues of spatial inequality? Such a 102 class would be broad enough to encompass the varied interests of my students while giving them a new theoretical framework through which to see the world around them. Like I said in my margin notes, such a class could be awesome to teach, and I'm looking forward to sharing my class with other current and future 102 teachers.